couple of months ago, I went out to play basketball, and I usually just, take a few shots, hit some, miss some, and then get really frustrated as I get worse the longer I play. But this day was different because I actually started hitting a lot of shots, and it felt natural. It wasn't like it didn't feel lucky at all. It felt like I actually knew what I was doing. And what I realized that day is that hard work pays off because I've been, going out playing basketball and just practicing for months, pretty much almost every day. But something I realized that comes with it is that hard work pays off, of course, but the catch is you have no idea when that's going to happen. You really have no idea. And that's really hard for people to realize, but it's true. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that whatever you're trying to achieve, the one thing that you will always need with everything in life, with all your improvements, with trying to gain muscle, with whatever sport you're doing, with improving relationships, for example, with everything in life, and I mean everything, what you will always need is patience. Because most of the time, you have no idea when the breakthrough is going to come. For example, with my YouTube channel, it's pretty small. It's horrible right now. Um, and I will keep making videos. I will keep working hard, and one day, this one day is going to come that every YouTuber is talking about. This one video made me break through. Uh, this day changed everything, and this day will come for everybody. But the sad thing is that most people expect it to come sooner, and then if it doesn't come already, they just quit. So I think there are lots of great YouTube channels, great people who made amazing videos who just quit way too soon because they expected this day, this breakthrough to come earlier. Um, and so what happened is that they basically threw away, you know, all their hard work, and it didn't pay off. And the only reason it didn't pay off because they weren't patient enough. Patience is a virtue. Nowadays, patience is very overlooked, but I think it's more important than that ever because nowadays it's very easy to just stop what you're doing and find something else, especially with your smartphones, whatever. If something is boring, you can just do something else. And if something doesn't work out, for example, uh, I'm not good at basketball. Well, doesn't matter. I can just go home and play video games, right? It's very easy. You don't really have any consequences with it. But what that also, brings with it is that the less patience is present in our world today, the more it's worth. So if you keep working hard with whatever it is that you're struggling with, if you build up that patience, and if you wait for that day to come, which you actually shouldn't do. But let me explain in a second. If you wait for that day to come, and the day will come eventually, it's going to take time, and you have no idea when, like I already said, but it will come. When you do that, the patience you build from working hard and being consistent, the patience you build from that is worth so much more, and it translates to many different areas of life. And why I just said you shouldn't wait for that day to come is because if you just keep on focusing on the results you're trying to get and not getting already, and you're not focusing on the process, it's going to be very hard for you to keep being patient. Imagine if I played basketball and kept thinking about how I needed to hit like two more shots out of 20 or whatever. It would be incredibly demoralizing, and I would probably have stopped way earlier. The reason I kept going is because it was actually fun to play. And I didn't count the shots. I just shot the ball over and over again because I enjoyed it. That's that's the main key to persistence, to consistency. Is you need to enjoy whatever you're doing, because if you don't, then how are you going to do it? You can't keep going to the gym for 1 year if you hate it with your guts. It's impossible. You have to enjoy your workouts, and this is also why some people, they have these really weird workouts that you think, this, for example, this one exercise is horrible, um, but it works for them, and the reason is they enjoy it, so they keep doing it. And if they keep doing it and they enjoy it, it's actually going to work for them. So the point I'm trying to make is that whatever you're doing, whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're trying to achieve, and wherever you are, maybe wherever you're watching this from, in your car, in your bed, in your living room, while eating, while doing whatever, I know that you have many things that are hard for you right now, and you have things that you're trying to improve on, that you're trying to, get better with, and whatever these things may be, it's irrelevant. If you just keep on doing them, and you keep on enjoying doing them, and you never give up, then that day, that day where, I hit all my shots and I felt amazing and I felt proud of myself and I felt proud of my work, that day is going to come for you as well. You just have no idea when. And that's the hard part. But that's also the fun part, is because, it would be boring to know when something happens. It's way more fun, to live with this uncertainty, because it makes life, unpredictable. So I urge you to, keep going with whatever you're struggling with, because this hard work you're putting in right now, is 100% going to pay off. And maybe it's not going to pay off in the way you expect it to do so, but if you're trying to see the positive out of it, then I guarantee that, what you're doing right now is worth it, and you will notice the results. And you just need patience. Patience is a virtue. Take care.